Okay. Ooh. Look at that sunset. Gorgeous. So I think it's sunset. Sunrise. Whatever. So, sun should be coming up over here. I'm not going to wait for it.
Should have been the Brotherhood.
Wait, what? Okay, that's the first time I've ever had that message pop up. That was weird.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth.
Never expected
Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
How about you invite your brothers and sisters to the party?
Nope. Okay.
Minutemen took down the Institute? More resourceful than I thought.
There he is.
And just like that, the Institute was gone in a puff of smoke.
Hey.
Thanks to the Minutemen.
You're back. Does this mean you have my data disk?
What? Why is this so important? Yeah, here you go. I'll hold on to it for now. I've got it right here.
Why is this so important? I need to gather as much data on the Commonwealth as I can in order to complete my project. Now can I have my disk, please?
Yeah, here you go. I'll hold on to it now. I've got it right here.
Yeah, here you go.
Great, thank you so much.
What happens now? Goodbye. What, no reward for my efforts? I'm always happy to help. What happens now?
What happens now?
Well, since you've asked, I could use a little bit more help getting my project off the ground. It looks like when the iBot was damaged, it encrypted the data. I need you to nip and put the tape into any terminal on board and decrypt it.
How long will it take? As long as I don't end up in the brig. Just get on with it. I'll get right on it.
How long will it take?
To decrypt the data? Only a second or two. Our head scribe back in DC wrote the program and he's the best around. Here's the disk. Bring it back as soon as you're done.
Okay. Can my Pip-Boy do it? Probably not. I'll try. Yep. Oh, God. I have a feeling if I do it on my Pip-Boy, it's going to break the mod. So let's find a terminal that no one's around.
Not sure I like the idea of the Minutemen having so much firepower.
Whoa. Hey, kid.
The Minutemen took down the Institute.
Yep.
They're more resourceful than I thought.
Yep. Just use one of the ones up here. could have swore there was one right here. There's one right here. Oh, wait. It's not giving me the load tape option.
Next time you run an op, how about you invite your brothers and sisters to the
Try
party?
another computer. There we go. Let's see. Return to David. Can I get the tape back, or? Huh? Oop, yep. Just in case. There he is. Oh,
Hey, you. You're Paladin Hunter's friend, aren't you?
Maybe. Depends on who's asking. That's right, I barely know him. That's right, what's the trouble here? I do barely know him, but, depends on who's asking. Sure.
Depends on who's asking.
Don't try and be smart with me. I'm an officer of the Brotherhood of Steel, and you will answer my questions.
Okay.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Yeah, I thought so. You look like the type he'd associate with. Thinks there's some big hero. And you better believe there's trouble. I found out that Paladin Hunter has been conducting covert operations outside Brotherhood authorization. I know you're involved, and if I had the slightest shred of evidence, you'd be right in the brig with him. I just wanted to let you know to watch your step. You're on my shit list now, too.
And that's why I went with the, Minutemen instead of the Brotherhood. Because they're jerks! Okay. Okay. David's in the brig? What? Pridwin has a brig?
I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park.
Boy, it's dark in here.
I have another assignment for you, Knight. Virgil. Knight?
Superstructure.
Ah. I don't want to talk about Virgil. Is this a new area? I think this is a new area, because I don't remember there being a brig on the Pridwin. Granted, I never really spent that much time on the Pridwin. Hey, David.
Oh, thank God it's you. I could really use some help here.
How long have you been locked up in here? I'll unlock the cage. Do you come here often?
Do you come here often?
Oh, haha, very funny. That's not desperately helpful, you know. I've got enough trouble with Peterson as it is about you messing around. He's had it in for me ever since he and the Outcasts rejoined the Brotherhood back in DC. I know this might be a lot to ask, but could you help me get out of here?
Who's this guy? I'll get right on it. I'm not the Tooth Fairy, just tell me what you need so I can get out of here. I'll be my pleasure. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Peterson? Nobody, basically. A bitter old man with old-fashioned views who was promoted beyond his ability to bribe him back into the ranks. We can talk about him later. I've got a plan to get out of here, but I need your help.
I'll get right on it.
Fantastic. I've got a 2-stage plan to get me out of here. For starters, I just need you to find a stealth boy for me. There's bound to be one on board somewhere. Once you've got one, bring it to me and I'll fill you in on the rest of the plan.
Okay, I'll go find your stealth boy. Don't know why mine wouldn't work. Oh.
Ballonette Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers.
Never expected.
If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
Nope.
Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
Anywhere a man can get a burger around here?
Not sure I like the idea of men that have so much firepower.
Just in case.
It should have been the Brotherhood dealing the final blow to the Institute. Nothing to do with
This is the most time I've spent on the Pridwin in a long time. The quest update. I got your stealth boy since apparently mine are not good enough for you.
You're back. Do you have a stealth boy?
That can't be the whole plan. Here, take it. I think I'll hold on to it. I've got it right here.
That can't be the whole plan.
No, don't worry, it's not. Pass the stealth boy over and I'll fill you in on the rest of it.
Here, take it.
Thank you so much. I'll take it off your hands. There's one more thing you'll have to do. I can probably pick the lock on this cage and use the stealth boy to get away. I need you to cause some kind of distraction. If you go up to the top of the main deck, you'll see a circuit breaker at one end of the deck. If you pull that, it'll sound a silent alarm telling the engineers there's a problem with the ship's propulsion. That should distract enough people for me to sneak away. After that, we can meet up somewhere and I'll answer any questions you've got. Where should we meet?
Let's see. I think I've got radios playing there, so, Goodneighbor.
Goodneighbor.
Alright. It's a bit of a dodgy area from what I've heard, but I can't really be fussy at the moment. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Excuse me.
it. And just like that, the Institute.
Attention. Halbert Pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert Pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Never expected the Minutemen would be capable of taking out the Institute.
Next time you're running off, how about you invite your brothers and sisters to the party?
Nope.
Not sure I like the idea of the Minutemen having so much firepower.
Would have been cool if it did an actual alarm and saw everyone running towards me. But can't always have everything that we want, can we?
The Minutemen took down the Institute.
Should have been the Brotherhood dealing the final blow to the Institute. Not the Minutemen.
Hockey. Get on over to Goodneighbor. If it'll let me click on it, there we go. Huh, okay.
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Third rail.
Take a seat here. Can I drop the beer? I did not mean to pick it up. Ah, okay.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
Okay.
He'll hook you up.
I was going to throw it in his face, but...
Hey,
Looks like our plan worked perfectly. I'm feeling a little ill at ease in a place like this, though.
Are you afraid? Goodneighbor's full of chem addicts. I already hate it. This place is a dump. Goodneighbor seems like an okay place. Just make the most of it.
are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. I'd just rather you hadn't sent me to a town full of literal gangsters. Anyway, now I'm safe, I'll have time to analyse the data. It shouldn't take me any more than 24 hours to do it. You can go and do your own thing, or just sit around and wait until I'm done. After I've had a good look at the data you've got me, I should be able to finally fill you in on my project.
Okay. It's going to be 24 hours, so let's
Noble thing you did for the folks of the Commonwealth.
rent a room here at the Rexford.
It's my favorite. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Here for a laugh, or did you want?
Tell me a joke.
There is a band called 1023 megabytes. They haven't had any gigs yet. Care to wet your whistle? Or
Oh, you staying with us today? Renter assumes no expect.
Rent a room.
All right, here's your money.
Top floor, long hallway. Last room on the right.
And we'll wait a full 24 hours.
Like a bridge over troubled water, our way
One of my settlements is under attack.
like a bridge over troubled water, baby.
They can handle it. Let's actually remove that map marker. It's gonna throw me off. Thought he was in the alley. I was like, ooh, that's not a good place to be.
Hey,
Yeah?
What? I look like a bartender? Take your troubles someplace else.
Oh, you're bad. Can't get enough looks
Glad
at
to
this
see you
lowly
back.
figure
I
of
sorted
mine.
out the holotape data, so I'm ready to fill you in on everything and answer any
Guess
questions.
you'll just have to shop.
I'm sure you know the Brotherhood aren't originally from the Commonwealth. I was recruited by what I suppose you could describe as a rogue chapter of the Brotherhood. They'd been sent east in search of technology under the leadership of then Paladin Owen Lyons. When he captured the Citadel and discovered Liberty Prime in DC, he was promoted to Elder. Over time, he began to realise how important the Brotherhood could be to the ordinary people of the Wasteland. I used to live in a place called Rivet City, but I joined up with the Brotherhood. I was inspired by Lyon's message of peace and safety for all.
What were you doing in the capital wasteland? I'm sure every soldier felt the same way. I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture. Rivet City must be post-war because I've never heard of it. What were you doing there?
What were you doing in the capital wasteland?
The Brotherhood, you mean? I'll get to that in a minute. At first, the Brotherhood were just trying to stem the tide of super mutants crawling all over the city ruins. Eventually, things changed when a very special person showed up at our gates. Their father had been working on a project named Project Purity, which was intended to bring clean water to everyone in the wasteland.
Sounds like you were really making a difference. That sounds impossible. I guess drinking from the river isn't good enough for you. Your cause seems noble. It sounds like you're... That sounds impossible.
That sounds impossible.
We all thought so too, but it wasn't. We overcame all the odds and managed to do it. We recovered something called a Gek, which we were able to use to purify the water. It was my proudest moment in the Brotherhood when we took Project Purity and later defeated the Enclave. I thought it would be the end of all the suffering in the wasteland, but I was wrong. Owen died and his daughter Sarah took over, but she died in combat shortly afterwards, and Maxon took over. There was a group of people who didn't seem to think that helping the people of the wasteland was a worthy cause. They chose to leave Lyon's Brotherhood and became outcasts. Under Maxon's rule, they rejoined. Cliff Peterson was one of them. I was promoted to Paladin under Lyons while he was stuck at Captain despite having served longer than me. He always resented me. I think that's why he worked so hard to get me thrown out. That brings us right up to now, and my project.
This had better be good. Go ahead, I'm listening. Take your sales pitch and shove it up your ass. Alright, tell me what it is.
Alright, tell me what it is.
I hope you're ready to hear this, because it's very ambitious. Over the past decade, the Brotherhood have been involved in 2 high-profile conflicts. One I've already told you about, Project Purity. The other one I've only heard about. Our Nevada chapter was solicited for assistance in a battle for something called Hoover Dam. My plan is to combine those two projects, and my iBot was scanning for suitable locations. My analysis of the data has shown that it found one. We have to travel to Boston Dam at the eastern edge of the Commonwealth. If we can get it working, we can change the lives of everyone who lives here.
Okay. Interesting idea. Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete? Let's get going already. I'm not ready to do this yet. If we're going to turn this thing on, let's get to it. I want to take this one, but I have heard that there is apparently a quest that he sends you on that kind of breaks the rest of the mod. We'll try it.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
There were a few things back in DC I had to give up, but I'm not dropping this one.
Okay. Let's get going.
If we're going to turn this thing on, let's get to it.
I love the enthusiasm, but I doubt it'll be easy. I'll follow you. If you want rid of me, just let me know and I'll head back here.
Anywhere a man can get a burger around here?
Oh boy.
Sweet pit
Excuse
boy,
me.
brother. You hold on to that.
Okay, let's see. I just need to trade gear with you. Wait here. I think we ought to part ways. Tell me about yourself. Oh, we'll do that. Then I will get him some actual body armor.
Tell me about yourself.
You really want to hear more about me? I suppose I can tell you a thing or two.
It would be nice to know more about you. Tell me a joke. That's all. You mentioned you're not from around here. Tell me about it. Joke.
Tell me a joke.
Give me a second to think of one. An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into a bar. The barman says, "Is this some kind of joke?"
God. That was bad.
Tell me a joke.
Give me a second to think of one. I went to a zoo the other day, and all that was there was a single dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
These are horrible.
Tell me a joke.
Give me a second to think of one. Have you heard they've still not caught that 4'2" psychic killer yet? I can see the headlines now. Small, medium, at large.
Tell me a joke.
Give me a second to think of one. Have you heard they've still not caught that 4'2" psychic killer yet?
That's
I can see the headlines now.
Whoa! What is going on? Okay. I'm like, I can see my body. I don't have a mod that can do that yet. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Don't have no.
So yeah, we'll be back in the next video.